Commissioner Stamber, you have the floor.
If I could add one thing through the chair. In addition to the language here, which we're not going to read in totality, it directs me to develop an administrative order to further define the relationship basically between DERM and RER, which is very critical to making sure that the environmental expertise of DERM staff is available to RER while they perform their permitting functions.
All right.
And DERM specifically, I don't think Abby specifically said this, so they basically are the policy experts that bring items to the board for your approval. They also are the enforcement arm, and so they monitor and enforce, and then there are initiative-specific environmental initiatives that come out of it, for example, remediation that they're responsible for, and as was mentioned, the appeals process resides statutorily with DERM.
So, Chief Coley, can you approach, please? Can you sort of repeat what our county attorney just said in your, with your accent at 3 in the morning? Maybe it captivates me a little bit more.
Yes, Mr. Chairman. What this ordinance is doing is it's creating an independent DERM department and defining its roles, as the mayor mentioned. It's going to be the policy maker for environmental policy of the county, and what RER's role is going to be is to implement that policy through granting or denying permits that are applied for.
Okay, all right. Now, but they did not say the same thing. I mean, maybe they said the same thing, but maybe I paid more attention when it's 3 in the morning. But the part that the mayor just mentioned, giving you authority, Mayor, to do what?
What she mentioned was it's directing her to do an administrative order that would clearly define the coordination that takes place between RER as the implementer of the policy and DERM as the developer of the policy.
So what does that mean as far as?
For example, if you have a CDMP application and DERM is required to do a concurrence review on that, how that review process takes place between DERM and RER is not defined in the ordinance. And when there were questions about it, it was determined that all stakeholders should come together, RER, DERM, outside stakeholders, to determine that everybody's interest is met in an efficient way and keeps the streamlined process of permitting moving.
Okay. All right, Commissioner Cohen-Higgins.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Chief, what is the proposal? What is the problem that the proposal is fixing?
Well, this board directed the administration some time ago to have a one-stop permitting shop where all permitting's in the same house. That's why we bought the 9250 Flagler building, and ultimately all permitting of the county will be in that same place. What this does is it melds the people that do the permits today into that operation now, into where currently it's located at the PIC, to where all of the permitting will be together, and it clarifies what is DERM's role. As of today, technically by the law, as Abby mentioned, in Chapter 1, there really is no DERM department. All of DERM that is powers that it has been given has been delegated to RER some 10 or 15 years ago. What this does is strengthens DERM as an environmental organization and gives them their exact duties and charges, but then at the same time makes clear that we're committed to following the directive of this board to have a one-stop permitting shop and have a good process for customers.
But if that's true, why is the environmental community so opposed to it?
Well, they support a separate department. What they do not support is having this melded permitting process. They would prefer, in my words, is to have a silo for permitting and keep any permitting activity with environmental away from the group that we're proposing to put it to. They want to keep it as a standalone instead of part of the unified permitting process.
Yeah, that's my understanding also, but isn't there rationalization behind that argument that environmental permitting is extremely unique and highly specialized, and it should remain with the extremely unique and highly specialized professionals that are located in DERM and not given to a general permitting department?
I've heard that argument, but I don't agree with it, and I'll give you an analogy that's easier for me to manage. I mean, today, RER is charged with the duty of implementing the building code. The building code is very complex when they want to build a 40-story tower downtown. They don't write that building code. They implement that building code. The same professionals that are doing the environmental permitting now would become part of the RER permitting team, and they would implement the code. It's the exact same engineers, water quality professionals that are doing the job today will be doing the job. They would just be doing it as part of a unified permitting process. And then as DERM determines code changes that are needed, updates, best practices, then they will get those, bring them to this body adopt them, and then it will be part of the RER family is to implement those, and they are all professionals and expert, and I can't see where implementing the environmental code could be any more complex on those folks than implementing a building code.
So the DERM professionals that are currently tasked with issuing environmental permits will be the same folks at RER issuing these environmental permits?
All the way through supervisors and chiefs, the exact same human beings.
Thank you.
So, Chief, and I'm coming to Gilbert here in a second. Here, look, I have angst with this, and I don't know that I'm going to support it, but from what I'm listening is the environmentalists are still not going to be satisfied with this amendment or this motion per se, because it still doesn't give them the permitting piece that they're looking for. So if they're still not going to be happy with this motion, why are we doing the motion to try to make them happy?
Well, what we're hoping to do is to make sure that any concern they have, we fully address it in hopes that it gets them to support this. And if it doesn't, at least we know we've made every attempt reasonable.
To clarify, through the chair,
Madam Mayor, please.
you know, I came into office with a very strong commitment to our environment, and I have been, since county commission days and then as mayor, I've been extremely involved in protecting and preserving our environment. This is not being done to please people. This is being done because we think it's the most effective way to handle both permitting and environmental protection. So that is an assessment that we made and we bring to you because we think it will improve the process and also assure that we have strong environmental expertise and protection.
Okay. One last thing. Sorry, Gilbert. I see some. Here's where my confusion lies. Is when I was briefed on this moments before we started the meeting, an hour before or whatnot, it was said that it was a lot of clarifying language, but that nothing changed. That's exactly how it was explained to me. But there are changes in this motion.
What I think you're hearing is nothing's changing when it comes to the people that issue permits today, review applications and review plans and specifications will be the exact same people that'll be doing it. They're just going to be doing it in the unified family. That's what's not changing. So overall environmental permitting is not changing. It's going to function just the way it does today.
But if I could, Mr. Chair, if what you're saying is that the language is changing something, specifically, we just wanted to add further clarification to make it clear the role of each of the respective departments, because there's been confusion about that. So that was the purpose, and we asked the county attorney to assist us with that.
Commissioner Gilbert and then Higgins.
Yeah, and I respect the mayor and why she's doing this. I think organizationally that's fine. Commissioner Higgins, if you think this motion will help clarify it, that's fine. But I'll just say this. I'm supportive of DERM being the people who advise us, and we actually set policy and someone else issue permits pursuant to the policy that we set. If we're going to speak directly and honestly to this, over the years what's happened is the people who advise us, when they're also grouped with the people who do the permitting, they've kind of become activists. And they've in some instances thwarted the will of the actual policymakers. And right or wrong, we're the policymakers. Right or wrong. And so, no, I'm comfortable if your motion still allow us to actually get the advice from DERM, debate it, amongst each other, listen to all the experts and set policy, and then send it to people who actually approve permits based on the policy that we in fact set. If your motion allows us to do that still, then I'm cool with the motion. If it changes that, then I'm not, because if we're all being honest, we know that something had to change. Well, and so it's 311. We can't beat around the bush. We have to actually do stuff very directly now. So I support this, and I'll second her motion, and I'm ready.
All right, so we have a motion by Commissioner Higgins. We have a second by Commissioner Gilbert. Clerk, please call the roll.
Commissioner Higgins. Commissioner Milian Orbis. Commissioner Regalado. Commissioner Steinberg. Commissioner Bastien.
Yes.
Commissioner Cohen-Higgins. Senator Garcia. Commissioner Gilbert. Commissioner Gonzalez.
4.
Commissioner Hardiman. Vice Chairman McGee. Chairman Rodriguez.
I vote no.
I'm sorry?
I vote no.
Motion passes 11-1.
All right. Any other motions?
Yeah.
Commissioner Gilbert, you're recognized.
Chairman, I have one.
I'll go back to you. Commissioner Gilbert?
Okay, thank you. The attorneys have the motion. I'll describe it. At the last budget meeting, I think it was, or the committee of the whole, one of the things. No, it was the last budget meeting, because it was around, I think it was around this time when we started talking about it, actually. We started talking about the underline.
Nice.
And Commissioner Regalado?
Oh, wait.
No,
Can I actually recognize Senator Griffin?
No.
Go ahead.
We started at 3:12. It just lasted until 4. I'm going to be completely nice. I've been working with I see Euless Cleckley back there. I've been working with him and working with the administration. We've come up with an amendment to the underline section that does not gut the underline, but it does design an off-ramp. We do value what they're doing here, and this will allow them to continue to do that. And so they'll read the motion, but that is generally what it's not 2 pages though. It's not going to be that long. Because if so, I'll just describe it. You're going to read 2 pages?
Describe it.
You can't just use the action language? Like,
I've cut it as much as possible.
okay, go ahead.
Commissioner Gilbert moves to amend the proposed budget in all relevant portions of items C, E, and H to reduce the line item in the DTPW budget, specifically the transfer from Transit Operating Fund ET-001 from the operating revenue under the Underline Operations and Maintenance Trust Fund, Fund ET-046 by $200,000, and reallocate those funds to the Tourist Development Fund ST-002 for legally eligible expenses. Commissioner further moves to establish as a policy of this board that the amount of county funds, regardless of funding source, dispersed from the Underlying Operations and Maintenance Trust Fund, ET-046, or any other county fund used to pay for the maintenance and/or operation of the underline shall be no greater than $2 million in fiscal year 26-27 and $1,411,000 in fiscal year 27-28, inclusive of the amounts obligated by the management agreement as amended by Resolution R 97220 and any future amendments approved by this board, and the cost to the county of any in-kind services provided for the underline, if any.
Second.
Been moved. It's been seconded by Commissioner Cohen-Higgins. Commissioner Regalado, you recognized.
As a point of clarification, I know, Commissioner, we're working with Euless, and I just want to clarify 2 things, because right now the underline is using the county's security. So we're just going to clarify that they can enter into another security agreement. So we're putting that out there. And then the second part is we have been working on some other fee structures that do not involve the county, but the county would be a pass-through, that a fee would be paid by the users and the county would be a pass-through. So when you say no county funds, I just want to ensure that we're not talking about pass-through funds.
We should probably make it clear that we're not talking about the pass-through funds.
Right, because, you know, FDOT is pass, there's a lot of pass-through funds that we get clobbered with
Yes.
over here. Yes.
Good clarification.
Mr. Chair, also, I don't know whether we need to include it in this, but the amendment makes a reduction of about $200,000 this year, and it's a tourist tax dollars, I believe is what it is.
Tourist development.
Tourist development tax dollars is limited in what we can actually use that for. One of the organizations that we actually cut this year, and they've been calling me, I've had several calls with them on this, was the Fashion Week. If we could redesignate the Fashion Week. It doesn't make them whole, but it at least does what we can.
Happy to support that, and they're also doing an event at the Underline.
There you go.
They're doing it in Underline Green.
Fantastic. We're all going to Fashion Week. All right, we got a motion, we got a second with the clarification that the
On the
attorneys
pa-
are doing.
No pass.
Any further unreadiness on this motion? Seeing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Commissioner Emiliano Orbis. Commissioner Regalado.
Yes.
Commissioner Steinberg. Commissioner Bastien. Commissioner Cohen-Higgins. Senator Garcia. Commissioner Gilbert.
Yes.
Commissioner Gonzalez.
4.
Commissioner Hardiman. Commissioner Higgins. Vice Chairman McGee.
Yes.
Chairman Rodriguez.
I vote yes.
Motion passes unanimously.
Next motion.
Bless you.
Mr. Chairman,
Senator Garcia.
Mr. Chairman, this is moving the Office of Miami-Dade County Film and Entertainment Office over to the Miami-Dade County Commission. This is moving the 2 funded positions over to under our commission.
All right, it's
Mr.
been
Mr. Chair. Mr. Chair,
it's been moved. It's been seconded by
I'm happy to second. I just have some questions.
Commissioner Regalado, and you're recognized for questions.
Thank you. So I'm happy to second it. My understanding, and if we could just have staff clarify it, that the dollar amount that we're talking about is 510,000, and that's including staff. 360,000 of it is staff, and then 150,000 is operating costs. Is that correct? I mean, we're just moving them, but so I don't know if you have the numbers, but those are the numbers that I was given. So I'm just making sure that we're good on the numbers.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, just to make sure that everything is bundled up and sent, Lord is. Okay. All right. I don't know if you want to include the numbers, whatever you guys want, but I just wanted for clarity's sake.
All right, Senator Garcia can explain the reason for the change, because there's some confusion on the dais.
Mr. Chairman, I just think that it's better housed under the Miami-Dade County Commission and the Board of County Commissions, where we deal with a lot of, first of all, we deal with the International Trade Commission. This is something that goes along with that. I think it's important to make sure that we put an emphasis and a priority on film in our community, and I think it's better suited for us to have it under our purview.
All right, so it's there's no fiscal because it's just
There's no fiscal.
a swap. All right, Commissioner Regalado.
Yeah, I mean, these are the film permits, right? So it's just the film permits. I mean, and again, I'm happy to support you moving them. The only thing that I would say is that, you know, there is some road closures and stuff like that. So that's my only kind of hesitation with it. But I understand your point. You want to put it all under one thing.
Works.
But I think
I
there
appreciate your
has-
support.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
Commissioner Steinberg.
Okay, I know how important it is it's very important for us here in Miami-Dade County to have a wonderful film department and the permits but my concern is, so is this going to be under the office of the chair as another department? And then this is a little different because there are so many other departments that it crosses over and works with. So whether it's DTPW for road closures, whether it's the Cultural Affairs Department, or for some of those impacts, there's a lot of different touch points, I think, that are under the umbrella of, I don't know, it seems, it's the first time I'm hearing it, so I'm trying to just digest the information. But I know you're coming from a really good place, and I know you really care about this department, and I really do think if there are issues in that department, we need to fix them, and I don't know if that means bringing them over or not, but I think we need to address that.
Listen, and I appreciate it, Commissioner Steinberg. It's just, I do really believe, as someone that sponsored and the mayor helped with the seed funding for the high-impact film program that we have, I think it's better suited to have this area under the county commission, on which we deal with international trade, with the International Trade Commission as well. It's a place where I think we will have more access, making sure that we advertise, make sure that we get out there, make sure that we talk to the big film and the big studios, and ensure that we not only do that, but ensure that we have a mechanism that we can help our small producers here in Miami-Dade County have access to this high-impact film program that we have. I just think it's better suited under us.
Commissioner Cohen-Higgins.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Do the professionals in that department, do they actually issue permits? Are they the ones actually giving permits upon receipt of an application? Or do they give it to another department in the county?
They would give it.
Yeah, like, that's what I'm asking. Do
They
they
would
issue
give-
their own permits?
They would do it through RER, right?
Who issues the permits for film in Miami-Dade County?
Director, welcome to the.
Wow, it's your first time up today.
Yes. Good morning.
Is it though? Is it?
They they do issue permits. It's not the same types of permits that you're familiar with discussing with me, with building permits where there would be engineering, design, and that sort of thing. They're locational permits. They often refer shoots and productions to parks, for example, for more locational permits, or to police for assistance, with whatever security needs they would have, or traffic circulation that they might have. So they do coordinate with the relevant department to issue like a road closure permit, as was mentioned, but they are in fact issuing a locational permit for the film permitting.
And who do they report to currently? Where are they currently housed?
They were within the Office of Economic Development. And within their budget was within RER, but they were within.
Right, so through the chair, our plan was to have them be located within RER's office with the transition away from an Office of Economic Development. And there's some communications and marketing type people that they can house with, but we're not opposed to the request from Senator Garcia.
Oh, you're not opposed. Okay. So there's no concern from the administration standpoint that professionals under the purview of the commission would be issuing permits?
It's a different kind of permit, as I understand it. It's not, it doesn't require engineers or, the kind of
Review
expertise.
of plans, no.
Right, if there were like a road closure permit, that would still go through Public Works. Sorry.
I
Yes.
apologize. Right. I wanted to
Yeah.
turn my microphone off.
The best way for me to characterize it to you simply is that they are simply locational permits. It's not, and to the extent that they would need any coordination with a regulatory agency such as Public Works or the police, where there would be some actual need for an analysis or design of any manner, that continues to occur through those departments. It's just a coordination function.
Thank you, Director.
All right, that's it. All right, with that,
Move it.
further.
Just to clarify, this would amend the relevant portions of items C, E, and H to effectuate the change described by Senator Garcia.
Yes?
Yes.
All right. So we have a motion,
Second.
a second by Commissioner Regalado. Clerk, please call the roll.
Commissioner Regalado,
Yes.
Commissioner Steinberg, Commissioner Bastien, Commissioner Cohen-Higgins, Senator Garcia, Commissioner Gilbert, Commissioner Gonzalez,
4.
Commissioner Hardiman, Commissioner Higgins, Commissioner Emiliano Orbis, Vice Chairman McGee,
Yes.
Chairman Rodriguez.
I vote yes.
Motion passes unanimously.
All right, so the motion passed. Commissioner Higgins.
Yes, this will be simple. will modify all relevant portions of C, E, and H, is what I've been told to say. We have a GOB project number 297, and there is some surplus funds in there. I would like to declare $1.5 million as surplus and reallocate that amount to project number 290, which will be for the restoration of Viscaya's main house and gardens. They're
Second, and
short
thank you,
on
thank you,
funds.
thank you.
You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
Love's in the air.
Second, yeah.
It's been moved by Commissioner Higgins, seconded by Commissioner Regalado. Any questions or concerns or discussion or arguments or questions? Or
I will just say it's super important because they've been fundraising on this money and she's going to restore it back. So we're very excited.
Thank you for the full restoration.
Just quickly,
Commissioner Hardiman.
the savings came from where?
Commissioner Higgins.
You read the number, but is there a particular project or
Yes,
is it?
it's project number 297, which was for the new Miami Museum of Science and Planetarium History Miami. And we, with the help of the
Thank you.
department, were able to finish all of those things.
That's
So
all he
there's
needed.
where it's from.
All right. Clerk, please call the roll.
Commissioner Steinberg, Commissioner Bastien, Commissioner Cohen-Higgins, Senator Garcia, Commissioner Gilbert, Commissioner Gonzalez,
4.
Commissioner Hardiman, Commissioner Higgins, Commissioner Emiliano Orbis, Commissioner Regalado,
Yes.
Vice Chairman McGee,
Yes.
Chairman Rodriguez.
I vote yes.
Motion passes unanimously.
All right. Any additional motions on item C? Any additional motions on item C? Commissioner Higgins, you're recognized for a motion.
So, Mr. Chair, this will not be modifying the item. As we discussed both at our committee at the whole and the last meeting, it was very important that we continue Metro Connect services, and those are recommended in item C in this budget, so that we'll continue to have that service around the county. However, the contract with VIA ends this year, and we will need to negotiate an extension of that while they issue an RFP. So this simply, the motion I have will direct the county mayor. I want you to go to read it, and she will bring that item back to a board meeting rather than having to do that here.
Madam
Question?
Attorney.
You want?
Yes. Commissioner Higgins moves to direct the county mayor's designee to determine if a waiver of formal bid procedures is in the best interest of Miami-Dade County with respect to the provision of Metro Connect services, and if so, to negotiate and finalize a contract or contract extension for a term of 2 years for the provision of Metro Connect services, and to take all necessary steps in order to present such contract or contract extension for this board's consideration at the next available board meeting.
And Colleen, I think I know I can anticipate your needs, if I may, Mr. Chair. What I talked to the director about, they're in the process of, I think, doing what many of us wanted, is to split the new procurement. They were going to have one procurement for the computer system and another for the delivery of service. They're in the middle of splitting that RFP. They're afraid it will take more than 18 months to do it, but they intend to, when they bring this item back to us, make sure that we can get an out clause as soon as the new RFP is awarded.
So, wait a minute. Director, can you come up for a second?
Yeah, Mr. Chair.
This might take a while, guys. Director. What Commissioner Higgins just stated is concerning. So we had an RFP out that had everything together. Yes?
Kinda.
The RFP that we had out that has been withdrawn had software and service provisions for Metro Connect.
Okay. And then now, from Commissioner Higgins' comment, is the wish of, I don't know who, but the wish is to split it.
Yes, sir.
But we had an RFP out already.
That was withdrawn.
Okay. And to split it, and I don't know that I'm not saying what direction I personally am in, but to rebid it, a contract that was already bidded, but now it's just going to be split, it takes 18 months to re-RFP it?
So at this point, we are working through bifurcating the two elements, the software from the service provider. We're going to get those out. We think in order to get it out, advertise, and get through the process to execute a new contract, it could take us up to 18 months, which is, from what I understand, unfortunately, about the time frame that it takes for us to get through the process to execution.
This is why I created the STRIP procurement task force, because it's written, it's drafted. You just gotta kind of like cut it up in the middle. It should not take 18 months. And I'm sure Namita can speak to all of the provisions and policies of the board that create that burden, but this is exactly why we have STRIP, because it's mind-blowing. Commissioner Regalado.
Thank you. And thank you, Madam Director. And thank you, Commissioner Higgins. I mean, my concern is like more that we already said like up to December. And then we thought that we were going to get an unsolicited. I mean, we talked about like Freebie and Uber and different people being able to do it cheaper. So, look, I'm for the split, you know, the way that the RFP originally was, like the person who did the software could also do, you know, the car, and then it brings in STS, and it confounded a bunch of different things. So I appreciate the split. It gives me, I don't think you should do the software and then also be the one that's providing the service, competing with other people if you're the one of the software, because then you're going to take the best. But that's just a conversation for another day. But as long as we can get out of the 2-year, you know, because I understand your point, but I would give them a 1 year, because we want to lower the price of this. The whole point is to lower the price of this.
Well, I think, Commissioner, and the attorneys can answer, I think we can get out of anything. I mean, that's our contracts are written in that manner.
But we're giving them a 2-year, so we extended them until December, and now we're saying we're going to give them 2 more years. I could understand like a year past December. I can understand that in the procurement world. I just feel like 2 years is a lot, because that puts us into 2 more budgets.
I agree, but they're just saying it's 18 months just to put an RFP.
Well, I'm not, through the chair?
Full process.
It's a notice,
Well, through the chair, I mean, they've got to finish up the RFP, which, believe me, I'm on my 3rd DTPW director trying to get this particular RFP out. So, I've extended this one 2 years, then I extended it 1 year because I didn't give them a 2-year extension, which is why we're in the predicament now, because I thought surely you can get an RFP out. I was wrong. So my worry is, and this is a choice for us, right? We can pass this with just a 1-year extension, which would take us to December 31st. We're going to be making a budget decision again on Metro Connect just about a year from now. And it is very unlikely they will have awarded, they'll have the RFP out, but it is very unlikely they will have awarded, negotiated, and brought a signed contract to us. So I thought it might just be better to have the up to 2 years with the out clause that as soon as the new contract is amended or is awarded by us, this one goes away.
Through the chair.
Yeah,
I would just say a year and then another year if they need it. Like instead of 2 years, I would say a year and then a year.
Sounds good. So amend that to a year and another year, or however you want to say it, lawyers.
But here's
1 year extension.
But here's, I think you all are just kind of like to the point of going in circles, right? Is to the attorney, because I don't want the 1 year and the 1 year to hinder the negotiation and us getting a less better deal, because it's only a 1 year, whereas in a 2 year you might negotiate a better rate for the county. But so my question to you, and I saw you shaking your head, so I'm hoping the answer is the one I'm looking for, is whether we do 1 year, 2 year, or 10 years, can we get out of that contract at any time?
That term can be negotiated and included.
Yeah, but
So and then the second question to the administration, and maybe to Namita or the director. So the other question to one of you two is, do you believe that by negotiating more years with, in this case, VIA, you will get a better deal from them? Monetary, costing us less money or more money?
No, I understand. I think there will obviously be an additional cost associated with, let's say, a CPI for going every additional year. Personally, I would like to go as quickly as possible.
Okay.
Mr. Chair.
Commissioner Regalado.
And if I could just say, our current contract had a 90-day out clause. Our future contract would still retain the 90-day out clause.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I know we did 98-day out clause, but the problem is like they rent cars and then they have, and then we have to
A
figure
90
out
day.
how to. I'm just saying, we normally, that
That's
turns
a
into
them
a.
problem, not an our problem.
Normally it turns into a thing, but usually it's just like the CPI and whatever gas is. So it's not like I don't think we get a better price if it's longer because of the 90-day out. So I'm just saying, I think it's better if it's a year and then it comes back to the board, like then we would give them another year, but at least we can stay on top of the RFP and kind of have these conversations. But she accepted it, so we're good. I'm happy to second it.
Here's what, I really believe we should say 2 years. I do not think it should come back to the board in 2 years. I think they should automatically be able to negotiate the renewal if need be. Because all we do is that, then all of a sudden that's 3 months of bureaucracy getting an item ready to come to the board.
That's my thing.
For some, it's silly. Let them have the 2 years. I'm going to go back to the 2 years. But what I'll do is we'll add a reporting requirement that you need to, every 6 months, give a verbal report at the Transportation Committee about what the heck is going on. Would that be satisfactory?
Yes.
Okay.
That makes me feel better.
All right. So moved, as amended.
Right. There's a
Second.
motion, there's a second. Clerk, please call the roll.
Commissioner Bastien. Commissioner Cohen-Higgins. Senator Garcia. Commissioner Gilbert. Commissioner Gonzalez.
No.
Commissioner Hardeman. Commissioner Higgins.
Yes.
Commissioner Emiliano Orbis. Commissioner Regalado.
Yes.
Commissioner Steinberg. Vice Chairman McGee.
Yes.
Chairman Rodriguez.
Oh, yes.
Motion passes 10-1.
All right. Any additional motions on item C?
Commissioner Regalado.
Yes.
Commissioner
Yes.
Regalado, you're recognized for a motion.
You can read it?
What is it?
Mr. Attorney, you can read her motion.
Sure. Commissioner Regalado moves to direct the county mayor or the county mayor's designee to explore whether it is in the best interest of Miami-Dade County and its residents to continue to own, operate, and maintain the Helen Sawyer Assisted Living Facility Public Housing Development in its current form and to consider alternative options for providing services and funding, including but not limited to an RFP or RFI or CBO for services currently provided, and to provide a report to the board that includes recommendations. Commissioner Regalado further moves to direct the county mayor or the county mayor's designee to place the completed report on the agenda of the full board without committee review within 60 days pursuant to Rule 5.06J of the board's rules of procedure.
So folks, this is $3 million out of our general fund every year, and it's been super polemic, and we've talked about it a lot. So I think, we've talked so much about CBOs. Sometimes a CBO could do it cheaper than us. The issue with this particular ALF is that a lot of the folks there don't have med waiver. So we've connected them now with Alliance for Aging, but I think that there's different organizations that actually do this work that could do this a lot cheaper, because we are in the red $3 million every year on this, and it comes out of the general fund. So I think as we move towards solutions, this is one that we need to get moving on. And it's a report that comes to us.
So Commissioner Regalado, my question is, because when the attorney was reading, he said "and," so is it just a report? Is it a report or?
Yeah, what they're going to look at is what the options are, and then it comes back to the board as a report, and then we can make a decision
All
then.
right. I'm good with it. The only thing that I personally, but it's up to the board, I would not skip committee review. I would still send it to committee and go through the process like everything else. But I don't know why we would, for this report, skip a process.
Just to save some time, but that's fine. I don't have a problem
That's
going.
the only thing. All right, so if you amend that, so you moved it, I think, Hardeman, were you seconding it? Hardeman seconded it, Commissioner Gilbert.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I'm supportive of the item. I just don't know why it has to be in the budget, like this portion of the budget.
Oh,
Why wouldn't we
because
just make
this
the item, because we're asking for a report, right? So asking for a report about the feasibility of doing something.
Yeah.
Is it actually amending,
No.
like, so we're putting this on our budget ordinance? I mean, or maybe it's just late and I'm confused. Am I confused by this?
Commissioner Regalado.
This has been really polemic. We've tried to change it many, many years. There's a reason why I want to include it now because, we've been trying and the funding has been getting better, but this has been a constant drain. So I wanted to include it in the budget so that when we come back next year and this $3 million is still there, then we have chosen that path.
Well, but this item requires a report, so why is, I mean, look, if it's late, if you want to put it in a budget, you all want to put it in a budget, put it in a budget. I like the item, I don't mind the item, I just don't know that it's appropriately placed in our budget. Because if we start doing that,
So,
Madam
why
Attorney.
wouldn't we just take a motion and just make them do it?
yeah, that's,
Okay, that's fine if you want to do that
All right,
too.
so you,
yeah, that's, Mr. Chair, that's my issue. I don't think this belongs in the budget ordinance. I just think it's a directive similar to what I just did. That's not, so just tell them to do it and tell them to come back. That I'm fine with versus going through the whole ordinance piece.
all right, so this is a motion that we take up at a later time now, or how do
Do
we?
it now. We could do it right
All
now.
right, so the motion's on the table. It's been seconded by Commissioner Hardeman. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay.
As,
All right.
Thank you.
as
amended.
As amended, yes. All right. Any additional motions on item C?
No additional motions that I'm aware of, other than a vote on the balance.
All right, do we have a motion? We have a motion by Commissioner Regalado, seconded by Commissioner Cohen-Higgins. Clerk, please call the roll.
Commissioner Cohen-Higgins. Senator Garcia. Commissioner Gilbert. Commissioner Gonzalez.
No.
Commissioner Hardeman. Commissioner Higgins. Commissioner Milian Orbis. Commissioner Regalado. Commissioner Steinberg. Commissioner Bastien. Vice Chairman McGee.
Yes.
Chairman Rodriguez.
Yes.
Motion passes 10-2.
Mr. Chairman, were we I apologize, it's late in the hour. Were we voting on her motion, on her amendment, or
No.
can I?
Remainder of item C.
Reflect my, can I have a motion to reconsider so I can have my,
You
could
can
just
change your
change your
vote.
okay, I'll change my vote to no, thank you.
All right. All right, Madam Attorney, can you read the next item, item D?
Yes. Item D is an ordinance approving, adopting, and ratifying the millage for the unincorporated municipal service area operating purposes for the fiscal year commencing October 1, 2025, and ending September 30, 2026, and the Budget Director has a statement.
The proposed unincorporated municipal service area operating millage is 1.909 mils, which is 7.37% above the state-defined rollback rate of 1.7779. The proposed millage rate generates revenue to support the services included in the proposed budget, a planned cost of living adjustment, and an increase from the fire retirement system.
All right. Do I have a motion? It's been moved by Commissioner Gilbert. It's been
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Regalado. Clerk, please call the roll.
Senator Garcia. Commissioner Gilbert. Commissioner Gonzalez.
No.
Commissioner Hardeman. Commissioner Higgins. Commissioner Milian Orbis. Commissioner Regalado.
Yes.
Commissioner Steinberg. Commissioner Bastien. Commissioner Cohen-Higgins. Vice Chairman McGee.
Yes.
Chairman Rodriguez.
I vote yes.
Motion passes 9-2.
All right. I'm also told, I'm not sure what the announcement was for, but I'm told that the trains are still running. I guess we're trying to get you guys home, or we're trying to get the staff home. So we either want to close it or not. I don't know, but I'm being told the trains are still operational and they're empty right now. And we want people in them
Are they
because
going
we
to
are
South Dade?
paying a lot of overtime right now
I think going to South Dade. That's
for them to operate. All right. Madam Attorney, can you read the next item?
Yes. Item E is an ordinance approving adopting the unincorporated municipal service area fund budget for Miami-Dade County, Florida for the fiscal year commencing October 1, 2025 and ending September 30, 2026. Mr. Chair, this item would be approved as amended to incorporate the second changes memo as further amended by the supplement to the second changes memo and the changes read into the record by the budget director at the beginning of the meeting, as well as the following motions and amendments that were made to item C. It would include, Mr. Chair, your motion to eliminate all the proposed fare increases for Metro Rail, Metrobus, and STS. It would include Commissioner Gilbert's motions regarding the underline and the reallocation of the tourist development tax to Fashion Week. Senator Garcia's motion to move film to the Board of County Commissioners. Commissioner Higgins' motion on the Viscaya Building Better Communities reallocation. And I don't know if we have any additional motions. I don't believe we do. So that would be the item. We would still need to bifurcate for Commissioner McGee, for him to step out, the CBO portion, including the motion that was previously made by Senator Garcia and item C, the one made by Commissioner Gilbert, and the one made by Commissioner Hardeman, which would also be part of this item.
All right, so does Commissioner McGee need to excuse himself at this point?
Yes, Commissioner McGee would need to step out. He had previously read the statement.
Commissioner McGee, please step
regarding
out.
conflict.
Move it.
Don't stay, don't
So
go
you
far.
move to bifurcate.
So we have to move to, no, we don't have to move to bifurcate, right? We just bifurcate it?
I've bifurcated. Right. We don't need a vote on the bifurcation. This would be the CBO portion, which included the three amendments. Senator
Right.
Garcia,
Commissioner Regalado
Commissioner
moves.
Gillis, and Hardeman.
Yep, Commissioner Regalado moves the item. It's seconded by Commissioner Gilbert, or Commissioner Higgins, I shall say. Clerk, please call the roll on the CBO portion.
Commissioner Gilbert. Commissioner Gonzalez.
No.
Commissioner Hardeman. Commissioner Higgins. Commissioner Milian Orbis. Commissioner Regalado.
Yes.
Commissioner Steinberg. Commissioner Bastien. Commissioner Cohen-Higgins. Senator Garcia.
Aye.
Commissioner Higgins, I missed you, I think. Okay, I apologize. Chairman Rodriguez.
Yes.
Motion passes 8-2.
Just
All
say
right.
yes again.
All right, so now Commissioner McGee may re-enter the chamber.
Yes.
Can we bifurcate, Mr. Chairman? Can we bifurcate the sheriff's office, please?
We're bifurcating what, I'm sorry?
The sheriff's portion, so I can.
Okay, show the sheriff's, Commissioner McGee may re-enter. Show the sheriff's portion of item E bifurcated, Madam Attorney.
This is where you would need a vote on the bifurcation.
All right, so it's been moved to bifurcate by
Second.
Senator Garcia. I don't think we need a second. All in favor of bifurcating signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All opposed, nay. All right, so show that item bifurcated. Would you like to move it?
Sure, happy to move it.
All right, Commissioner Regalado moves that particular portion of item
Wait,
E.
Sheriff.
The sheriff, Sheriff. Seconded by Commissioner
Garcia.
Gonzalez. Clerk, please call the roll on that one.
Commissioner Gonzalez.
4.
Commissioner Hardeman. Commissioner Higgins. Commissioner Milian Orbis. Commissioner Regalado.
Yes.
Commissioner Steinberg. Commissioner Bastien. Commissioner Cohen-Higgins. Senator Garcia.
Aye.
Commissioner Gilbert.
We just voted on the sheriff?
Yeah. We bifurcated it.
Oh, hey, Rosie, yes. Yes. Yeah.
Vice Chairman McGee.
Yes.
Chairman Rodriguez.
I vote yes.
Motion passes unanimously.
All right, Madam Attorney, can I bifurcate the my portion, like my amendment, what I did, my motion earlier? That was added to this?
Yes.
All right. All in favor
This
of
would be
that?
on the transit,
Yeah.
fare
All in favor of bifurcating that signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All right, can you move that?
Move it.
It's been moved by Commissioner Regalado, seconded by Commissioner Higgins. Roll call, please. Clerk?
Commissioner Hardeman. Commissioner Higgins. Commissioner Milian Orbis. Commissioner Milian Orbis. Commissioner Regalado. Commissioner Steinberg. Commissioner Bastien. Commissioner Cohen Higgins. Senator Garcia. Commissioner Gilbert. I'm sorry?
Continue, please.
Commissioner Gonzalez.
4.
Vice Chairman McGee.
Yes.
Chairman Rodriguez.
I vote yes.
Motion passes unanimously.
All right. Any other bifurcations? All right. I have a motion by Commissioner Hardeman to move the remainder of item E. Second by Commissioner Regalado. Clerk, please call the roll.
Commissioner Higgins. Commissioner Milian Orbis. Commissioner Regalado. Commissioner Steinberg. Commissioner Bastien. Commissioner Cohen Higgins. Senator Garcia. Commissioner Gilbert. Commissioner Gonzalez.
No.
Commissioner Hardeman. Vice Chairman McGee.
Yes.
Chairman Rodriguez.
No.
Motion passes 7-4.
All right. Madam Attorney, read the next item.
The next item is item F, ordinance approving, adopting, and ratifying the millage for Miami-Dade Fire and Rescue Service District operating purposes for the fiscal year commencing October 1, 2025 and ending September 30, 2026, and the Budget Director has a statement.
The proposed Miami-Dade Fire Rescue Service District operating millage is 2.3965 mils, which is 7.99% above the state-defined rollback rate of 2.2191 mils. The proposed millage rate generates revenue to support the services included in the proposed budget, including additional units, a planned cost of living, and contractual adjustments, and an increase to the Florida retirement system.
Do I have a motion?
Move it.
Been moved by Commissioner Regalado, seconded by Commissioner Steinberg. Clerk, please call the roll.
Commissioner Milian Orbis. Commissioner Regalado.
Yes.
Commissioner Steinberg. Commissioner Bastien. Commissioner Cohen Higgins. Senator Garcia. Commissioner Gilbert. Commissioner Gonzalez.
4.
Commissioner Hardeman. Commissioner Higgins. Vice Chairman McGee.
Yes.
Chairman Rodriguez.
I vote yes.
Motion passes unanimously.
Madam Attorney, can you read item G, please?
Item G is an ordinance approving, adopting, and ratifying the millage for Miami-Dade Library System operating purposes for the fiscal year commencing October 1, 2025 and ending September 30, 2026.
Guys, quiet, please.
And the Budget Director has a statement.
The proposed Miami-Dade Library System operating millage is 0.2812 mils, which is 7.78% above the state-defined rollback rate of 0.2609 mils. The proposed millage rate generates revenue to support the services included in the proposed budget, a planned cost of living adjustment, and an increase from the Florida retirement system.
All right. It's been moved by Commissioner Gilbert, seconded by Commissioner Steinberg. Clerk, please call the roll.
Commissioner Regalado. Commissioner Steinberg. Commissioner Bastien. Commissioner Cohen Higgins. Senator Garcia. Commissioner Gilbert. Commissioner Gonzalez.
4.
Commissioner Hardeman. Commissioner Higgins. Commissioner Milian Orbis. Vice Chairman McGee.
Yes.
I was in the potty. Yes.
Chairman Rodriguez.
I vote yes.
You can hear, but you can't vote.
Motion passes unanimously.
Thank you. Madam Attorney, can you read item H? Guys, let's get through this. Madam Attorney, can you read item H? And I understand Commissioner McGee has to recuse himself again from this item.
Yes, this would be, item H is the ordinance approving, adopting, and ratifying proprietary budgets, special assessment district budgets, and other budgets of Miami-Dade County, Florida for the fiscal year commencing October 1, 2025, and ending September 30, 2026. This item would be as amended by the second changes memo, as further amended by the supplement to the second changes memo. The changes read into the record by the budget director at the beginning of the meeting, as well as, Mr. Chair, your amendment to the proposed fare increases, or the elimination of the proposed fare increases for Metro Rail, Metro Bus, and STS. Commissioner Gilbert's underline motion with the reallocation of TDT to Fashion Week. Senator Garcia's motion to move film to the commission. And I have Commissioner Higgins, Viscaya GOB reallocation. Commissioner McGee, you previously read your statement on the portion of the CBO, and that was also amended by the other three CBOs, so now would be the time to
Step out? You don't have to read it again. No. All right, so show the CBO portion bifurcated. It's been moved, come on. Commissioner Higgins moves the CBO portion of item H, seconded by Commissioner Cohen-Higgins. Clerk, please call the roll on that CBO portion.
Commissioner Steinberg, Commissioner Bastien, Commissioner Cohen-Higgins, Senator Garcia, Commissioner Gilbert, Commissioner Gonzalez,
No.
Commissioner Hardiman, Commissioner Higgins, Commissioner Emiliano Orbis, Commissioner Regalado,
Hey, can I show my, it's late, guys, come on. I'm sorry.
Senator Garcia's a yes.
Yes, thank you.
Continue, please.
This is just CBOs?
Yes.
Chairman Rodriguez.
Okay.
I vote yes.
No, yes.
And to confirm, Senator Garcia, you're a yes?
Yes.
And so is Gonzalez.
Thank you.
And so is Gonzalez?
Yes.
It would be 9-1. Motion passes 9-1.
So the item passed.
And, Mr. Chair, that this would also, just to be clear, this is the CBO portion, as previously amended also by Senator Garcia's CBO motion, Commissioner Gilbert's motion on CBOs and libraries, and Commissioner Hardiman's motion on CBOs. That was all taken up together.
Perfect. That's fantastic. I move to bifurcate my earlier motion again of the Metro Rail and all those rails. All in favor of bifurcating signify by saying aye. Aye. All opposed, nay. It's been moved by Commissioner Regalado, seconded by Commissioner Orbis. Clerk, please call the roll.
Commissioner Bastien? Commissioner Cohen-Higgins? Senator Garcia? Commissioner Gilbert? Commissioner Gonzalez?
4.
Commissioner Hardiman? Commissioner Higgins? Commissioner Emiliano Orbis? Commissioner Regalado?
Yes.
Commissioner Steinberg? Vice Chairman McGee? Chairman Rodriguez?
Vote yes.
Motion passes unanimously.
All right, Commissioner McGee's back, and I have a motion on the remainder of, or any additional
Move it.
clarifications. It's been moved by Commissioner Regalado, the remainder, seconded by Commissioner Gilbert. Clerk, please call the roll.
Commissioner Cohen-Higgins? Senator Garcia? Commissioner Gilbert? Commissioner Gonzalez?
No.
Commissioner Hardiman? Commissioner Higgins? Commissioner Emiliano Orbis? Commissioner Regalado?
Yes.
Commissioner Steinberg? Commissioner Bastien? Vice Chairman McGee?
Yes.
Chairman Rodriguez?
I vote no.
Motion passes 7-5.
All right, Madam Attorney, do we have any further business on today's agenda?
No? Just a motion to adjourn?
It's been moved by Commissioner
Moved.
Regalado. Show us adjourned.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. It's nice to see you. Amanda Naljev, offices at 701 Brickell Avenue, representing the applicant of this small-scale application. Let me see if the presentation will pull up. Perfect. As you can imagine, a lot of my presentation overlaps with Mr. Dorsey's, so I'll do my best to kind of run through the repetitive information. The application site is located approximately between 226th and 220th Street, between 132nd and 133rd Court. The property is 20.915 gross acres, or 20.